Aaron, thank you for the 32 months. Welcome back. Yeah, I played a bunch of Marvel Rivals with the kids over the weekend. I don't know that it's going to be a game that I intend to stream much, because I don't think that game really has much strategy content to be made for it. But both my boys are enjoying it. It's fun playing a game with them. Thanks for the 32 months, Aaron. Appreciate it. I'm gonna play Agent to the right, so that way I can try and grab priority to Cosmo the center. I think the comment that Marvel Rivals isn't too meta-focused is very silly and ignorant. It's just like literally any new game where, like, yeah, the meta things aren't defined when a game first releases. So, like, assuredly it's not meta-focused because there aren't things that aren't defined yet for it. Free Luke Cage. I was wondering how I was gonna fit him into my curve. That's nice. Actually, let's put some Booby in the center, I think. The reason you're not playing Conquest, I don't enjoy playing against Aeroship and Conquest, so I imagine we'll just be a full-time ladder gamer until perpetuity or until Aeroship finally gets adjusted. Crash, thank you for the 11 months. Welcome back. Captain Marvel covers the left, so they need to play for the throne room and Nidavellir here. And they only played for the center here. Not even that well. Losing to a 3-power thing in the center is an interesting choice. Could they Galactus the right? No, he only has 6 points of power, and I have Captain Marvel there with the Galacta bonus. Hey, Sushi, thank you for the 10 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Eight is a lovely draw. Oh, I never thought about Kate and our Bob actually have matching. What's it called here? We do this and we snap to move Bob out. We're also pretty good with Luke Cage into negative zone. Do you like Marvel Rivals? I have enjoyed Marvel Rivals. I didn't think I was going to after playing the closed beta, but I gave it another shot because I wanted to try it with my kids. I've been playing both with and without them. Mostly just been playing Cloak and Dagger. There's never enough supports in that type of game. I've enjoyed their play patterns. Will I play more Rivals on stream? I don't know. We have Twitch drops for Marvel Snap starting tomorrow, and then Pokemon Pocket has a new set releasing next week, so it's a busy couple of weeks for my other games. Maybe at some point. I also did all of my off-stream Marvel Rivals on my PS5 over the weekend, and they have cross-play, but they haven't implemented cross-progression yet. So, like, I can't play Ranked on my PC right now because the account I've been playing Ranked on is on my PlayStation upstairs. I don't really want to drag my PS5 into my office just for the sake of streaming occasionally. Cross progression is on their roadmap. Hopefully it'll be here at the start of the year. Did I do this to beat Polaris Center? Ooh. It's good against that one too, yeah?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Oh, the Ice Cube would break in Space Run the way it works. Good call. Do I want to Cosmo the Throne Room, or do I want to Cosmo the Space Throne? I think I want to Cosmo the Throne Room to prevent them from Magnetoing us into here. It's that too. Actually, this is ideal, yeah? Because if they're filling here, they're not playing anything big enough for this to hit, right? And then I can fill here and it plays around Juggernaut. Ain't got nowhere to go, bud. Ain't got nowhere to go.
Victory.
I feel Anti-Venom is a Wicked-like card. If you don't have it in your deck is inferior. Anti-Venom is what I refer to as an archetype-defining card. It is a card where if you see a deck like this one and you want to play it, you cannot replace Anti-Venom in it. Anti-Venom is one of the cards that I rated very highly in my Series 4-5 tier list for this reason. There's a lot of people, when they rate cards in Marvel Snap, they try and just tell you to get the best ones, but I actually think that's some of the worst advice you can give a player. Because Marvel Snap is a game that does live balance pretty well, you should not just be getting whatever cards are the best at any given moment. You should be getting cards that generate play patterns that you like and that unlock new decks to play, because you should expect that there's never going to be one constant, this is the best deck that I can always play as a best deck. You can expect that the cards that you're getting will remain playable, but not necessarily at the very top of the metagame. Yeah, I can see Penny being a solid Wicked card. So Penny does two things for Wicked. The first is that Penny is a fill on 2 and 3 on curve to enable Wicked on 4. But the second thing Penny does for Wicked decks is Penny gives you redundancy of additional ways to generate extra energy in the games where you don't draw Wicked. Is a pretty key thing that she'll do for that deck. She covers, like, make sure draws where you draw Wicked better, and then she also makes sure draws where you don't find Wicked less slim. Dracula. Just eat too bit of egg. You get Agony into Penny into Wicked on 3, right? Sure, but that seems unlikely. Oh, they're actually playing Dracula in their deck. That's weird. Weird and wild. Filling the center is a choice. So if my Captain Marvel jumps, I'm at 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 here. And they're at 14. You want a US agent the right? It's an interesting thought. I lose the Galacta bonus. Nah, I think the play is this and snap them to move Bob into Kiln.
Victory.
I think this is the line. I think it's an airship deck. The Bob into Kiln covers the Dracula most of the time. Average Bear, thanks for the above average resub. 17 months is a good while. Welcome back. Honestly, Abide, if you wanna poke at Pocket, I would recommend just downloading the app. Very similar to Snap, their onboarding is really, really good. I think spending 10 minutes playing the tutorial in the app for Pocket will do way more than watching any how-to video. Because I've explicitly not made a basic how-to video because the onboarding is so good there. Does Dracula happen first or Captain Marvel? That's a good question. So their timestamp order, meaning they happen in the order they were played out. Weapons X facility is nice. Let's get to our Zaboobied things. Bixie in the airship deck, not doing a whole lot for him. I was playing this deck of cards yesterday, it felt pretty good. Captain Marvel Galacta is pretty powerful. This card having extra stats is pretty strong. Reminder that the increased split rates go back down to normal tomorrow. Might burn some of my gold before we move off a snap today. Trying to hit some golden inked crackles.
Snap.
Want to snap on the take your scream, Stegrandra? I think Ludisno is quite good. Very reasonable additional acceleration card. How stupid? Why would it go back down? It was supposed to be like this in the first place. I am shocked that that bit of misinformation came from someone who just said Luna Snow didn't seem good moments before. So, for reference, for people who want to be informed rather than get mad about things that they're ignorant of, there was a bug where the split rate was lower than the 25% or so that it was supposed to be for a little while. And they've since fixed that bug, and they increased it to 35% in the short term. So it was lower than it had been by mistake, and now they've put it higher than it has ever been, and now they are putting it back to where it previously normally was. Just so we can have some accurate, oh good god, anti-venom into Galacta is so disgusting. Thank you for the entire year. Welcome back. Yeah, they also gave out a bunch of credits to people that split a bunch during that time too. Copycat is Juggernaut actually, which has the potential to be insane on the last turn. In the membrane. Do 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 do. I lose my ice cube. Knowing they don't have my Luke Cage seems like a big deal. What do we think of this? Then we can let them know that we're the Juggernaut of the last turn. A little concerned about getting arrowed this turn. They could arrow me right, which puts them to 20 and me to 20. But I probably win these two, yeah? If I'm concerned about arrow right, or left, do I ever do this? I think it's this, actually. Is it this, actually? Maybe it's this, so we jug here. And then we have 9, 17 here, and we have 21 points of coverage here. I think this is the play. Is that a bug? That feels like a bug, yes?
Victory.
So Galacta triggered on their Juggernaut that had been Juggernauted into the Galacta lane. Babuza, thank you for the 5 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Good morning, good morning. I think that's not intended. I don't think so, because Jug was played left. Okay, but counterpoint, Juggernaut would not trigger location abilities from the left side location, gamers. So if Juggernaut counts as being played here, why wouldn't he trigger Death's Domain or other location effects here? So this doesn't, it triggers, yeah, I don't know. I feel like if she's gonna count this as being played here when it gets Juggernauted to the center, this should still trigger the play effects of this location here. Yeah, my Captain Marvel got the bonus too, even though she moved also. Well, no, but I had priority. The Captain Marvel's different, because my card flipped up first and already had the bonus when she got moved. Yeah, it wouldn't trigger Angela if she was here, but it counted as triggering this. Yeah, I don't know, weird timing. All right, you know what else is a little weird? These adverts, but we'll see you in 120 seconds when they're over. Remember, if you want to dodge them for the next month, consider subscribing to the channel even for free with Amazon Prime if you've got that. Otherwise, we'll see you in a couple of minutes. We'll play some more of this one when we get back. Hey, Wilco, thank you for the 15 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Nah, I doubt I'm gonna end up playing Path to Exile 2. My wife and I aren't really looking for something new at the moment. I've fallen into a rivals-shaped hole with my kids. What a wild leading question on the YouTube side. Have you ever done a sober stream?
Epic.
What a wonky implication behind that one. It's extra amusing considering I don't smoke or drink. No, if you play a card into Death's Domain and it gets Juggernauted away, it does not. When a card gets Juggernauted, it does not trigger the when you play here effect of the location it was played in or the location it flips up in. It triggers none of them. Which I've always felt was weird. So like if you Juggernaut an unrevealed card into Death's Domain, it also doesn't die. But it also doesn't trigger the played here effect of the initial spot it was played into. So it doesn't count as played. Well, it still triggers Bishop and still counts for Hitmonkey. It just doesn't count as played strictly at either of the two locations. this? Deathlock. Alright, I'll play a 3/5 out.
Definitely need to change my
Destroy's a name I haven't heard in a while. Giggity! Happy Monday to you. As an incredibly generous pile of bits. Thanks for the support. I don't know that I want to Cosmo the center here just yet. Giggity herd splits and don't. I did say we were gonna burn some gold splitting some cards, didn't I?
What a game!
So, Galacta's 9, but Luke is 6? Because he gives points to Cosmo? And if I play Luke, I can play US Agent and Bob? Yes. Very limp game.
Victory.
Collection level check. Coming up on 90,000 here sometime soon. Yeah, Bob's been popping up in a lot of decks. I'm gonna be interested to see if he gets dinged on Thursday or not.
I still believe in heroes.
Think I want a Cosmo, the Hope Lane. Or like a Gwenpool deck. Yep.
Opponent snapped.
Blue Crew, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. Oh. Oh, good snapback. Me losing priority here means that I can't Goliath the Surfer. So, we're just dead. Galactas make them big in the center.
Escaped.
What deck would you recommend for the pocket consecutive wins deck? I'd recommend whatever deck for the pocket consecutive wins deck that you can get lucky with. You gotta remember, even if you have an 80% win rate, your chances of going 5-0 are only 32%. Events where you have to go entirely undefeated in any card game are incredibly high variance and low skill. They're about volume playing a lot more so than playing well.
Opponent snapped.
That's funny right there. Oh, we porked Silver Surfer. Okay, so they're getting our Captain Marvel back. U.S. agent means Bob is winning the throne room. And I can move this here, and 7 + 7 beats their Captain Marvel jumping center from the Fenris Wolf. Sure, Austin's good and muted here. Lower, closer, slower, Grandma, sit down. 8 cubaruties. When I start getting avatars from premium mystery variants, does that mean I'm 700 gold variant complete? It does. And when you get 700 gold avatar complete, the premium mystery variants start giving you boosters as the ultimate booby prize. Actually atrocious. you. Magic! Probably not playing that one until the last turn, if at all. Hey, Mao, thank you for the absurdly generous tier 3. And for the 2 years, welcome back. Oh, there could be merit to magicking throne room away, depending on what they're doing. Oh, that's true. Premium mystery variants don't have pixels, so you could still have pixels you need to get. Is a good call out. Yeah, they're definitely Mr. Negative. The question here is, can I win the throne room as the throne room? Or do I need to give us an extra turn so I can win that and punt the Iron Man lane? I feel like I'm not going to be able to contest the Iron Man lane, and my chance to win this involves getting rid of the throne room. Giving the deck that wants to play Magic an extra turn is generally not good. I think it's correct in this instance. Yeah, having an extra draw at US Agent for over here would be insane. You clarify how Luke works. What's the confusion? Luke's a very straightforward card. He makes it so negative penalties can't be applied to your cards. But he no longer protects us. He no longer protects from Shadow King. Because Shadow King doesn't apply a negative modifier. He erases all modifiers on the card. Yeah, I needed US Agent. We would have had US Agent. US Agent would have taken away 16 over here and would have been able to compete, but he's one of our bottom 2 cards, unfortunately, and without him, I couldn't afford to play for all 3 spots. So them playing for all 3 gets us. That's a pretty good turn 3, gamers. By the way, for all the Snap regulars, drops for December start tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central. So right around 24 hours from now. We're going to do a little bit shorter Marvel Snap segment today because we're going to be doing a longer segment tomorrow. I'm going to play Galacta on the right here just in case it turns into another copy of Miniaturized Lab.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
What's going on, Chaos? Thank you for the 2 years. Appreciate that. Welcome back. I mean, I guess my only comment on your situation there, Corum, is I'm confused why you think telling me the collection level of your opponents is relevant when your collection level 13,000. 6, 14... I think this is the play.
We are the future.
Yeah, Luke Cage just owns them here. Plus 10,000 collection level doesn't matter. No, not at all. Collection level is only a measure of what your decks and ability are going to be. Like, sub-collection level, like, I don't know, 1,000 or 2,000. Once you're, especially once you're past collection level 5,000, the only difference is, like a nominal amount of Series 4 and 5 cards. Like once everybody's Series 3 complete, the playing field is pretty level. Collection level is a measure of how much or how long you've played the game or how much money you've spent. It doesn't dictate how powerful your cards are going to be. Like, I'm with you, emotes are not enjoyable. I would love an auto mute. I try and remember to mute people when I snap or call snaps, but I think you're focusing on the wrong things or misunderstanding if you think them being collection level higher than you once you're all 5-digit collection levels really matters. Boxor, thank you for the over 3 years. Welcome back. Sub duration is kind of like your collection level for Jeff's stream. Accurate. Probably a beer. We're close to it. They got acid arrow and we didn't. That's cheating. Yeah, definitely a beer. They officially announced a release date for the next packs in Pocket. They have not. Yeah, our drone's just not very good. And they got acid arrow to clog us up.
Escaped.
How are the metrics for Rivals last week? Kind of mid. They were better than my average variety game, but they were worse than like Pocket and Snap. I'm gonna continue playing Rivals with my kids off stream, but I don't know that's something I'm gonna revisit on stream with any frequency. Maybe if I end up laddering in it and we get to a decent rank, we'll play some games to show that we're good, but unless I'm good, it's just not really. There isn't really. Marvel Rivals isn't the type of game that like you make strategy content for. It's the type of game where you show mechanically you're good at it. So the type of content I tend to make here doesn't translate to a game like Rivals. To the person who asked why they were timed out, you were timed out for complaining Second Dinner nerfs cards before you could get them. Because that comment comes with the implication that Second Dinner makes cards unplayable when they nerf them, which is, objectively speaking, not true. It's also a complaint about card acquisition, yeah. I was surprised to see Molt's viewer count this morning, and it is worth noting while his organic viewer count is higher than normal, he's embedded on the Twitch front page or somewhere else this morning. Only about 10% of his viewer count was people actually watching. Guys, make some squirrels here and hope for the best. I make some squirrels and hope for the best. Oh, them playing for the center is great. We win now, right? Because we have the claw. Because they're fully locked and we can claw into the right. He was on the front page. Yeah, it makes sense. What do you do after completing Series 3? Just hang out and play Marvel Snap. The glove.
Victory.
Go complete Series 4 next. I actually think that's bad advice. I think you absolutely should not spend resources or time trying to complete Series 4. Higher Series cards, you should get cards that you want to play with and save resources otherwise. There's no extra prizes for completing an individual series. Ooh, we actually got the 72,000 point reward for the Alliance this week. Oh, Giggity did 20,000 of it. That tracks. So much Central Park. I think with Limbo, I'm waiting to play these other cards out until after I can get Galacta down. Hey, Sock! Thank you for the primer. Appreciate the support. Drawing Claw is nice. Really hoping to pull Lucas before the game is over. It's a little unfortunate. We didn't get Acid Arrow again and it breaks the draw. Vikaru, thank you for the 23 months. Welcome back. I'm gonna put Galacta's bonus on the Pim Arrow rather than the Anti-Venom because they're assuredly a Shang-Chi deck. Tomorrow with the patch, the split boost ends, and the patch typically happens before the reset. Usually patches go live like 10 a.m.-ish Central, 3 to 4 hours before the reset. Yeah, series drops come in the patch tomorrow. They're very nominal, though. Zoidborg, thank you for the 17 months. So there, Fenris Wolf is 50% to get back US Agent on the left.
Armed with the throne.
Ramp. Oh, Twitch drops. Yeah, Twitch drops go live tomorrow at 11 a.m. I'm excited for High Voltage returning. I was only medium on High Voltage, personally. I'm glad it's coming back for other people who enjoy it, though. Oh, now they're getting back Pim Arrow. Good call, good call. I'm winning the left, yeah? I'm winning the center? I'm excited they're aware it's more popular than the diner. I don't think that's true. I don't think that I expect high voltage necessarily more popular than the diner. I think their goal is to just have a rotating game mode every month now. That they have more than one of them. So high voltage is the other one. They did diner last month. They're doing voltage this month. I would bet they consistently just want to have a rotating format to go through. To have other varied ways to enjoy Marvel Snap. I wouldn't be surprised if we get another new game mode next month. Fenris Wicked build. Wicked is one of those cards where, like, it makes me wonder if gamers will ever learn the lesson you shouldn't doubt cards that give you extra resources in this game. In games like this, I was shocked how many people were low on Wicked when he released. And I am not the least bit surprised to see it become like a metagame powerhouse. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised to see Wiccan lose a point on Thursday. Hey, morning, Greasy. Anti-Venom for me? You shouldn't have. No, really, this is great. You shouldn't have. So, the Yiggis drill here landing on this means Captain Marvel can hit the center and take this bonus away from Gladiator. I think I want to play 2 cards left to prevent them from Magnetoing my Galacta into there. If they play Magneto here, they go to 29. I'm gaining 9 up to 23, and then I'm taking 8 away from them, so I'm winning. I'm beating Magneto here with that. And we'll play these here. Yeah, I think this sounds good. I think we're good to go here.
Victory.
I can't Acid Arrow Center to block the Wolf because they have priority. So the 55 months, Grizzle Fluff. Alioth incoming. They would have to Alioth plus be beating Captain Marvel Jumping Center, yep. Omega, thank you for the 5 months. Anti-Venom Luke Cage good cards continues to be a very reasonable mixture of things to do. Galacta, Daughter of Galactus, our latest season pass card, is definitely our newest edition of this is a genuinely good card deck. I think that sounds lovely. Captain Marvel, in particular with Galacta, has been consistently powerful in a lot of different decks that we've played, including this one. If I were to call out core cards that are not replaceable here, I would say Zabu, Galacta, and Anti-Venom are probably the 3 important higher series cards. I think these 5 are good cards, but they're definitely ones you could replace with other good cards at similar energy costs to get similar effect. The ones doing the heavy lifting and winning you a lot of games are Zabu, Galacta, and Anti-Venom here.